Alright, and hey there, Prox Gaming Crew, and welcome back to another episode of the Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness Let's Play. Now, if you guys remember during the last episode, I believe I went and told you guys that I was going to do some off-record stuff here in Mount Battle, so that we can go and head on all the way over to where the Battle 100 is going to be. Now, I have been crossing through a few different areas so far. This right here, where I am right now, this is where Area 7 is going to be. Now, during the time heading on into where Area 6 was going to be happening, at first, just going through Area 6 wasn't all that too bad, because our Pokemon were kind of around in the same exact type of ballpark range as where the other trainers were at. But then all of a sudden, jumping from Area 6 to Area 7, we're battling out here with like level 60 Pokemon, and it has been a little bit brutal so far, and I haven't really been doing the greatest from out here. Now again, here in each of the different battles, you will be able to get yourself healed up every so often, so that is something pretty nice to go and worry about. Well, not really have to go and really worry about all that too much, but you have to be a little bit conservative with what type of items that you're going to be going and using as well too, because you can use your items, but they're going to disappear from you, so you have to be a little bit wise on what you're going to kind of go and use for the time being. And that's what I've been using out here, was most of my items, and I'm kind of been running a little bit low on my stuff. Now for right now, we do have Marlin and Okami sitting up in well, basically the front of our team. There has been some trainers out here that Marlin and Okami have been kind of working around with, so at least I was able to go and clear off with all of these guys here. Somewhat pretty decent though, even though I had to waste up like a few like hypers and whatnot. But anyways, we got ourselves here with the Area 7 of our time of this leader, and I think this is all that we're gonna have to go and do. I don't think I'm gonna be able to reach out all the way over to where the Battle 100 is gonna be, because each and every time that we go and cross it into, the levels are gonna be increasing every so often, and I don't think my team is gonna be able to handle out with the last bit of the different areas. So this is what we're gonna be having to go and just be stuck with here. Then after, once we're done with all this, we are gonna go and just move right on over to where the Ore Coliseum is gonna happen, and hopefully those Pokemon are gonna be in the same type of ballpark range as what's gonna be happening with my team. So anyways, here it is, the area the Area 7 boss. This is going to be with Nokon. Now, I did do some research on his team, and I believe he does have like an Espeon. He does also have a Typhlosion. I think he also does have like a few other mons as well too. I think he also has like a Alakazam, I believe, and I don't know if he has like a Houndoom or something, but we'll have to kind of go and see. Now, but I have been looking like at his Pokemon Coliseum team, so I don't know if there's going to be any subtle differences that are going to be happening from here. So for right now, we're just going to go and light up for a Fire Blast, so that it does enough damage to Espeon there. We are going to go set up a Hydro Pump, and we'll be able to hopefully at least be to knock out that Typhlosion pretty quickly, if we can. Yeah, so far Marlin is like almost close to like level 60, but all my other teammates that I do have, I like, it's just going to be taking just like a little bit too long for them to even try to reach all the way up to where that level is going to be. But yeah, it's just kind of a bummer that had to kind of happen all of a sudden. The Hydro Pump was going to light that up, and that really shouldn't be all that too bad. That should be easy set and done on that Typhlosion, not even a problem. And there we go, not too shabby. Now, within these two videos for today, guys, we are going to be, of course, going and jumping on into some more of the Okami, and I believe we just went and head on into the dojo and everything and tried to learn up with some brand new techniques. I believe that is still going to happen within this episode of Okami for today, just so that we can go and tackle out with the other technique that's going to be going on. So yeah, so let's go and light up for a Flamethrower. Hopefully that can probably do a little bit more. We are going to go for a Bite though, however, onto that Alakazam. He is going to try to set up for a Calm Mind, so I don't think a Bite's going to go and knock it out entirely, but we'll have to see. Here we go, got ourselves with a Psychic from the Espeon. I don't think that's going to do as much, so that's fine. I'll probably have to go and use up a Hyper for a little bit. Here we go, let's go and light up with that Flamethrower. Let's see how much that's going to do now. Still, like, the Espeon is still going to be living out here. So we'll have to go for another one later. Oh, and there we go. So now, what's going to happen here is that Alakazam is still going to be alive for the time being. Now, I think what's going to probably have to happen is that I'm going to have to go and probably light up a Flamethrower or maybe a Fire Blast onto this guy. And then let's go and set up for a Hyper here. Yeah, originally I think before we had like, I think like 20 something odd amount of Hyper Potions, and I had to use up like majority of those, that was throughout here in this area. So I'm only down to like 17 or so. Now that psychic is doing some insane amount of damage, and you also have your own calm mind as well. Now, something tells me here that each and every time that we go in battle with any type of these leaders, you normally get to see like at least some sort of move that gets repeated every so often, and that is probably going to be what the TM is going to be happening here within our time. So we're going to go for a flamethrower, do some damage on that Alakazam, and we'll just have to just go with stuff for another hyper. Just bring back up with Marlin again. Yeah, and unfortunately, with everything right now that is going on, I don't really have Togepi setting up in front of my team. No, Okami. Dang it. Okay, well, we'll have to go right into Triple H then. So yeah, I guess Triple H is going to be our next up and coming backup if anything had to go on. But that Psychic, though, that could probably be a knockout too with Triple H as well. No, unless if it goes for the wrong mod, but ooh, yeah, that Calm Mind is starting to boost up really badly right now because of that special attack. That's where everything could probably become a problem right now. So, this is where we're going to probably at least be losing out some mods at the time being of this. As long as I can at least just try to manage out on, like, just surviving throughout this, which I don't think I am. That's like +2 Calm Minds right there. Triple H is already down and out. Wow. Well, unfortunately, this is going to have to be the unfortunate ending of our time here, guys. Yeah, we have to go right into Chugga. I don't know if Chugga could probably live out through a Psychic, right? Maybe I could try to at least maybe pull back on getting another mon, but unfortunately I'm not going to be able to because everybody's just getting knocked out left and right. It doesn't even matter. Man. And the only one guy that I still have is like still around with the... Oh, here we go. So Kayla's going to let for a Thunderbolt. I don't know if this is going to do anything though. Yeah. Man. We'll have to probably do one thing here. And since Jet is like still alive right now at the time being, we'll have to basically set up for maybe getting back Marlin out here. So we'll have to do that again. And then just basically just set up for a Thunderbolt and just try to knock out that Alakazam right away. Thunder Punch, that's going to probably hurt a lot. Yeah, wow, I'm actually still alive. Okay. But that Psychic is going to probably come back and hurt me, and that's going to be really bad too. Well, actually it's going to go and knock out with Jet instead. Okay. So that means we can bring back out here with Marlin. And we'll have to see what happens now. Is that Espeon still going to be around, but I think he still has another Mon on his team, because I think he has like 4 somewhere around there. So there we go, so Alakazam is done. Oh, he's got himself his own Gardevoir. Oh boy. Okay, that could be a little bit of an issue. I'm gonna have to just go with that for maybe a Bite and do some damage on Espeon though. Because I don't really like how this is gonna be playing out now. Hyper Potion, go right ahead and give that to Marlin. So Espeon's got his Bite. Ouch, that's gonna hurt. Yeah, I think all I have to do now is just don't even really worry about throwing any more revives. Just go all ham for Marlin. So there we go. So Espeon is done and finished with. So that's perfect. Yeah, here comes out with that Houndoom though. So at least the good thing is that I don't think we have to really worry about any more of those annoying Calm Mind attacks. Because if I can just at least just stay alive, light up a Hydro Pump, and knock out that Houndoom, then all we have left is just that Gardevoir alone. Now this Crunch, I don't know how much this is going to do. Okay, so it doesn't do as much, so that's perfect. So come on, just go and use your Hydro Pump. Go at it there, Marlin. And with that, Houndoom is done. Okay, that's not bad. Now I may probably have to go and heal up afterwards. Now if I can at least try to survive, that is, however. Because that could probably hurt. Ouch. Yeah. Very close. Well, unfortunately, I didn't even get to live just for a little bit of HP. Man. Well, thank you for making a challenge. It's too bad that the results weren't the best, but do come back and train sometime. Oh, man. But can I always go and head back, like, to the previous area that I was at? So if I say yes, can I go and continue? Okay, so you cleared up through area 6. So yeah, we could go right back to area 7. So that's pretty nice. So it's not like where you can just go and just have to like literally restart all over again, which that's pretty nice that you don't ever have to go and really worry about that again. I was really afraid about that because like during the time of me doing everything that was like off recording and whatnot, I kind of thought like around with some of the other different areas was that if I did get like myself a game over, like that would be a major problem. But to be honest with you, going back over to where that receptionist lady was at, and we do get to see that area 7 is still unlocked to us, I could try and maybe at least try to do some stuff maybe on like my own time or something, and maybe try to at least reach up to the 100th battle. But I have to try it when I have like some Pokemon that are hopefully around like in the level 80s, but I don't know how that's ever going to be even possible. But thank you guys so much for watching then, and I'll see you guys in the next one, and of course, peace.